What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Tuesday night, chilling, man. Enjoying the evening. Hope you guys are having a good evening. First things first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And when you walk in here, man, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, man. You know, either you double tap the screen or you see the three buttons in the corner, depending on what kind of phone you have, and run your likes up for your boy, man. Run your likes up, bro. Last but not least, tip your bartender. I had a great day today. Today's been a good day for your boy, man. Just spent the last couple of hours watching my Yankees handle business. Juan Soto hit 3 home runs right in my face. I'm just very happy about it. But this is kind of what I'm getting ready to kind of say right now, man. It's kind of effed up, bruh. But I got to do it, bruh, because it has to be done, dog. Rookie quarterback and NCAA champion from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy, has to have knee surgery on his meniscus after talking trash about the Raider defense. After talking trash about how the Raiders defense was vanilla, not only does he go out there against the first team defense and on our best defensive cornerback get an interception with Jack Jones, then against our second and third string goes out there and stays and throws 2 touchdown passes to pad his stats. He out, bruh, with a meniscus tear, and he is out indefinitely. You can't make this stuff up, dog. Like I always try to tell you, make sure the likes are 50%, you guys. Like I always try to tell you, Raider fans, bro. I always try to tell you, you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to let the shield do what it does, dog. The shield is always going to do what it does, man. Let the shield figure out who's going to be the quarterback. Let the shield figure out who's worthy and who ain't worthy. Let the shield handle the people that's talking crazy. Look at what happened on Christmas, man. Look at what happened with 63-21 against the Chargers. Let the shield do what the shield does, man. But you guys want to try to force the shield to do what the shield don't want to do. But the shield didn't like J.J. McCarthy popping it. He didn't like him out there popping it, bro, like he was a straight stripper at the club, though. The only thing that I want popped is my popcorn when I'm at the theater, and if I'm going to the strip club, that's what I want to see. That's it. Outside of that, dog, I don't need a rookie quarterback talking about our defense is vanilla when it took you to throw 2 touchdown passes against the guys that are going to be parking cars at the Palazzo in a couple of weeks. But then to have that same defense when you were supposed to be the starter, bro. You're supposed to be the starter, and now you're not because you were popping it, bro. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. That's why I'm a Raider, bro. That's why I've been a Raider 50 years. That's why I don't listen to nobody. If you don't have 3 rings, I don't listen to you, dog. And even if you do, I don't listen to you. Okay? I know the Shield better than all these other people. Shield's gonna handle its business, dog. And the Shield handled its business. Didn't like a rookie who never took an NFL snap until this game telling us we're vanilla, bro. You get out there, you throw football, Jack Jones picks it off. I mean, come on, that's our first team defense. We pull and start putting in our third string dude, and you're still out there, bro. We had Anthony Brown Jr. out there stinking up the joint. We had a 20-7 lead, and you go out there and you start throwing touchdowns against the Frost-off team. and you think you're doing something? Nah. What's doing something is the fact that you're out. You got to get scoped already, bro. You didn't even get an opportunity to make it to the regular season. You can't make this stuff up, dog. You just can't make it up. And I love it, bro. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%, you guys. Just help your boy out. I've been waiting all day to say this, but I wasn't going to rush because I'm sitting here having a great time watching the Yankee game, having a great time. But with that being said, bro, never, ever mess around with the shield, bro. It's shield first. It ain't nobody above the shield. Al Davis isn't above the shield or wasn't above the shield. John Madden or Coach Flores. It doesn't matter. Shield first, bro. Shield first. And you had no business running your yap, dog. No business running your yap. This isn't college. As you could see, you didn't make it out of a preseason game, dog. You didn't make it out of a preseason game without an injury, okay? Because you were popping it. You should have just went in there and kept your mouth shut, man. But that's what happens, bro. It figures that you're a hardball player. It figures that you're a Jim Harbaugh guy. You don't even read the room, dog. You think these professional football players that are out there, dog, who are veterans and players that are journeymen trying to make the team and all that, you think they're just gonna let you just come in and act like you all of that, dog? You're not Caleb Williams, bro. You're not Jaden Daniels. You're not one of them, dog. I mean, you were a good player. Let's give it to you. But come on, man. You shouldn't have been popping it. Now you're going to be stopping it. You're going to be walking around with that damn cut that you're going to have right on your kneecap, bro, or right behind it. And I'm very much laughing. It's hilarious to me, bro, that's what happens, man. Like I said, man, when you get too cocky, sometimes it don't work out for you, dog. And it didn't work out for your boy J.J. Now, the Vikings, I was saying, because, we got Vikings fans on here. We got Vikings fans that are members of this channel, like all the other 32 teams, or 31 teams, I should say. I told Tedrick Webb, who is a resident Vikings fan, that I thought that the team that they had was pretty formidable, and I thought that they had a very good chance to win the NFC North Division. But now Sam Darnold is their quarterback. Sam Darnold, bro. You can't make this stuff up, dog. Sam Darnold is now their quarterback. We don't know what's going to happen with JJ. And guess what? I don't care, bro. All I know is you should have been talking, not talking. You should have been listening. And that's what it is, bro. You don't go out there and start talking about people's defenses when you've never faced the NFL defense in your life. You faced your team's defense while you had on the red jersey, which you couldn't be touched. But guess what? You got touched up, JJ. You got touched up. You got touched in the wrong way, dog. Okay? We know you threw for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns and you ran for 17. But guess what? Like I said before, it wasn't against nobody that was important. But even they was putting that wood on you. Every time you got hit like you never got hit before. Okay? You got hit like you never got hit in your life. Okay? And that was preseason. Just wait till regular season. You can't make this stuff up, dog. This was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right? And I don't like injuries. I don't root for injuries. I wasn't rooting for an injury with this kid. I didn't seem to me that he got hurt. Seemed to me that he was running around, jumping around. He probably got hurt giving people high fives, running around, chest bumping folks. But it was beautiful, dog. Beautiful as hell. All right. So that's what this conversation is about, man. The conversation is you don't have to worry about people popping and talking crazy. Because guess what? Karma, what's coming to you is coming to you. All the bad work you did is coming back to haunt you. The chickens are coming home to roost. I mean, there's so many different analogies and idioms I could say, bro. Okay. He who laughs last best. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, there's so many of them, man. There's so many. I'm just thinking of the ones that are on top of my head. I just named five of them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, do unto others as they've done unto you. I mean, come on, dude. Do I need to keep going? I mean, JJ, this is what you get, bro. This is what you get, dog. Okay. And you know what? He put out a tweet talking about, thanks, Vikings fans. I'll see you soon. No, no, no. Should not have been popping it, dog. And that's what it is, man. And you know what, dog? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the young kid had to learn the hard way. All right. You don't do that, man. You don't do that, man. You know, there's greater rookie quarterbacks than you that didn't even do that. CJ Stroud, rookie of the year, won a playoff game. You never heard CJ Stroud popping it like that, dog. I mean, come on, man. There's people, even Caleb Williams, who's more brash than anybody, wouldn't have came out and said nothing stupid like that, dog. That's just your hardball training made you think that you were going to come in and intimidate a whole veteran football team. Come on, dog. Like I said, funny is it? Hell, that's right, Tito. Revenge is best served ice cold, baby. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, dog. Okay. All right. To the victor goes the spoils. We can go on and on and on and on. This has been going on since the beginning of time. There's always been somebody who popped it and then they got what they deserve. I mean, it's you can read it. You can read it in any book. Aesop's fables, the Bible, the I Ching, the Machiavelli, Machiavelli, the Prince. We can go on and on, bro. Okay, there's always somebody. You can go to Charles Dickens stories, man, and find out what happened to Ebenezer Scrooge. Doesn't matter. Somebody's always doing something or doing too much, and then it comes back to bite them in the ass. And that's exactly what happened today. Funny as hell. I'm extremely happy. I'm not, I don't want the kid, to lose his career, and I ain't that cold, all right? But I definitely want you to have a sit-out session. I definitely want to see you be upset that you're not going to be starting, bro. Okay, I don't think he's going to be around week 1. I think that he totally put himself in that position because if you think that the Raiders defensive players out there wasn't trying to take his damn block off, you think that they wasn't tackling him, and you think they wasn't trying to twist him around, you're on that powder, bro. Okay, just making it clear. All right, but yeah, man. Nothing's better than to see somebody fall on their face, bro. There's nothing better than that, though. Okay. There's nothing better than to see somebody try to kick the mangy dog and they slip into dog shit. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, dog. They look the Three Stooges, bro. Okay. Come on, dog. They're always doing something and they always were looking funny doing it. And that's what it is. Okay. Love it. We can go on and on, man. That's right, Jay in Vegas. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. I mean, come on, man. Do you think that none of this stuff happened before we were here? You think none of this stuff happened before we were here? Man, there's too many sayings, bro. And you know what? J.J. McCarthy is the next one. Don't pop about the Raider defense when you haven't even had a down in the NFL. That's a new one, bro. He just created his own. Okay, never mess with the silver and black. Well, that's that. We've heard that one before. Okay, like I said, funny as hell, dog. Okay, hilarious. All right. So, like I said before, man, I've been waiting to get that laugh off, man. Put your questions down, man. I've been chilling. But yeah, man. I mean, hey, man. Oh, another one. A hard head makes a soft ass. Like, we can go on and on. Don't let me start throwing the black ones out. Don't let me start throwing the ones from my culture. That's one from my culture. You don't want me to start doing that. Christy Hurd, we start throwing out the black ones now, though. Okay. All right. Don't write a check that your ass can't catch. It's another one. Like, we can go on and on, bro. We can go on and on. But it's good. It's good. Who else is next? Who else wants to pop it? Who else wants them to be on the sidelines? Who else wants to be in a walking boot, bro? Who else? Okay? Who else wants to be walking around with some crutches? Like, keep my defensive name out your Will Smith. Keep my defense's name out your effing mouth. that simple, dog. Okay. And anybody that's mad, you're not going to be mad long because I'm just going to kick you out of here. Okay. This is what it is. Let's get out of here. Okay. Funny as hell, bro. We can keep going, though. All right. But this is the time as a Raider fan, you laugh at people who are popping their gums, bro. It's the same thing. Like, haven't you noticed that all of a sudden there's a repercussion dealing with us, bro? Ever since Antonio Pierce took the podium, ever since then, bro, November 1st, 2023, that's when the Antonio Pierce era started. November 1st, 2023. Because Josh and Dave got fired on Halloween. That's October 31st. Haven't you noticed how our fortunes have changed, bro? When you got a real Raider as the leader of this team, all of a sudden the clouds start just disappearing. The sun's coming out. We're winning games by the biggest margins we've ever won in the history of our team. You know, we're beating the world champions, the defending world champions on Christmas Day in front of Tay and all of them. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, it's going to be fun this year, bro. If we can just keep our quarterback play relatively decent, this is going to be a fun year. But I'm telling you now, dog, we're not getting the credit that we deserve. He didn't hurt his own knee, bro. We did that. We did that, dog. Okay. So let me read you guys' comments, man. And like I said before, if you see anybody on here that has a problem with what I'm saying, they're the ones that's getting kicked in the ass. They're the ones getting kicked in the teeth, because it's always the teethless people that are mad that they can't chew. The rest of us, we got teeth strong as hell. Them, they're mad. So let them be. Shouldn't have been messing with us in the first place, bro. You shouldn't have been effing with us in the first place. All right, let me read your questions, man. Okay. Like I said, man, this is just a gloat. This ain't even really me worried about views, or this is just me laughing because I did not like that. I took offense to that. Not because he's a competitor, but dude, you're the last person that should be talking. I would have had more respect if it was Sam Darnold. I would have had more, let it be a veteran's, but then again, a veteran's smarter than that. Veteran's smarter than that. You know, Sam Darnold's probably looking at that kid saying, hey, kid, I'm going to be the starter around here because you're not going to be here. You're not going to be here. Okay. Brother Tito, what's going on, Brother Tito? What's up, man? Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. You already know. Tito said, nice. Always great to see your team win. Yeah, man. Juan Soto hit 3 home runs, bro, tonight. I'm like, he never hit 3 home runs in his career until tonight. Okay. I'm like, damn, he almost hit 4, but he got walked. They're like, man, we don't want no more. Okay. Off the chain. And we're back in first place. I love that. Okay. Tony Dale, what's going on, TD? TD's going down, bro. Get ready, bro. Football season, man. Going down, okay? Wild Card Coffee in the house, okay? Darth Raider, what's going on, Darth? Hey, Darth, you see what happens when you mess with the Shield, bro? See what happens? Shield don't like it, dog. Shield don't like certain people. Haven't you noticed, man? You mess around with us, man. You mess around, you know, you Josh McDaniels, you get thrown to the wolves. You Dave Ziegler, you get thrown to the wolves. Like, come on, dog. You Jimmy Garoppolo, you get thrown to the wolves. Like, it's time, bro. Raising up, man. We're rising up because we got a real Raider leading the team. And you know what? I see all this Antonio Pierce slander. I had somebody, real quick before I finish reading your comments, I had somebody come in. There's always a person whose name is Raider this, Raider that, Raider butt crack, Raider stinky pits, whatever the hell, always coming in and saying something stupid. This is AP's has 1 year to get it together. Go Raiders. I was like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. He doesn't even have his own quarterback, bro. You gave Josh McDaniels his old quarterback. You got rid of the best quarterback we've had in 5 quarterbacks. You brought in his own guy, and now you're talking about AP's on the clock when he doesn't have his own quarterback. Come on, dog. He don't have his own quarterback. We didn't even draft him a quarterback or give him the quarterback he wanted. Come on, man. Can't make this stuff up. Okay. Tito said, dang, Christy heard. Hey, Christy, that's what he gets. Okay. That's what he gets. The shield came down, made him go outside and pick his own switch. Come on, Christy, you know, you black, you know what it is. Go out to your grandmother, tell you go out there and get one of them switches off a tree. Okay, you got to go get the own switch for to whip your ass with. That's just what happened, dog. You popped it. Now you got to live it down. Okay, brother Tito said, "Don't mess with the nation, baby. Never, dog. Stop running your mouth, bruh. Running your mouth isn't gonna do you any good." Okay. Justin Saw, what's going on? Hey, Justin Saw, you were talking crazy about my Yankees, bruh, and talking about the White Sox. They got their asses whooped tonight. Juan Soto put it in the stands 3 times. Tanya Carpenter Evans, man, it got handled what it got handled. Sure did, dog. Sure did, TCE. That's what happened. You know what? Town business. Town business still, dog. Still town business. That's what happens. All right. Tedrick Webb, what's going on, Tedrick? Your boy was popping it. Now he's out. Yeah, J.J. will this season. O'Connell's going to shut him down to next year. It's over. Tedrick Webb is the resident Minnesota Vikings fan over here. He is Minnesota Viking fans #1 on this channel. He just told you it's over for your boy. It's over for your boy. Now, Tedrick, you've been very, very vocal and very on point. What was wrong with that kid, man? Who told him to say that, bro? Who told him to say that, bro? He just ruined his whole rookie year, bro. Okay, it is what it is. All right. Ruben Alicia said 8.12. I don't know what that means. Tedrick, what's up to the mods, man? Okay. Who said wish they stayed in L.A. Brother Tito, Ice Ice, baby. I love it, dog. Justin Saw, do you think that Tom Telesco's lobbying for Minshew to start because he paid him $12 million? I bet you AP wants O'Connell to start. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that Tom Telesco wants the guy who he's paying the most money to start. I mean, that's like anything else, man. You spend money. Okay, let's put it to you like this, Justin Saw. You ever had a, dated, took a girl out on a date. She was real. She was fine as hell, bro. And she had everything that you wanted, and you invested. Took her to the concert. Took her to the nice dinner. You did all of that, dog. And then she comes over and she gives you a little half hug, and then she goes in the house, bro. You're like, damn, dog. I spent all that money. I didn't even get get a kiss on the cheek. Nothing's popping, bro. You wanted to go ahead and get the buns, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. You wanted the buns, bro, because you went out and you spent the $300 on concert tickets, and the dinner was $150, and you done spent $500-600, and she just gave you a kiss on the top of the head, bro. Like, yeah, I spent $600. Okay, I spent $600, but the girl you don't take nowhere is been calling you and leaving messages and telling you what time are you coming by. I mean, come on, bro. Do you want the person who you done spent all that cake on to give you some buns, or do you want the person that you get the buns from all the time, and so you don't even got to do nothing, dog? You can bring her a 4 from Wendy's and it's popping. Tom Telesco definitely wants you to be the starter, but there's only one thing. Antonio Pierce is the coach. You put together the roster, TT, and I play who I want to play. That's it, bro. If Tom Telesco's not going to give AP his own quarterback that he's been asking for, then you don't get to have your boy be the starter just because. And you know what? Mark Davis is going to say the same thing. That's it, bro. Your boy has to win the job. That's it. Okay, Brother Tito. All right. AS, I feel like AS says, nowadays, I feel like young players care more about the color of their cleats than actually playing football. A lot of these players, AS, I don't feel that they love the game. They love what the game can do for them. Like I just used the analogy of a female, dog. Like, if you were like me when I was younger, dog, I had a female for every purpose. I really did, dog. Whether they were platonic friends or females for whatever. I had female for everything, bro. If I wanted to eat good, I knew I had a friend or a girl or somebody who was cooking. I know I can go over there and eat. If I knew that I needed to know what was popping for the weekend, I knew who to hit up. Like I needed, it's 2:00 a.m. ain't nothing popping. I know where I can go. Okay. I knew who was the manager at McDonald's at this time. I can go over there and I can eat for free. Like I had so you don't even understand. Okay. I knew the girl who worked at Foot Locker who was gonna go ahead and get me those Jordans for me. Okay. I had every possible situation covered. Okay. Because I really didn't love them, dog. We don't love them hoes. I'm out the door. That's what it was. I didn't love them, dog. So these guys don't. I love what they did for me. All right. Same thing. These players, a lot of them don't love the game. They love the money. They love the fame. They love the females. They love the access. They love the ass kissing that the fans give them. But they don't really love the game because when it comes time for them to do what's necessary to be elite, they flame out. Look at Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell's the perfect example of somebody who didn't love football. Okay. He loved it until he got his money when he became the first pick of the draft, and Al Davis gave him that big ass, super ass contract. He just, football, what the hell's that? I was in the Bay. That dude was always in the club, standing around in a fur coat in Oakland. Come on, Tanya Carpenter, you know. Standing around in a fur coat, drinking lean and not doing nothing, not looking at the playbook, not studying the film, not doing shit. He loved what football can give him. But then when football gave him the boot in 3 years and he hadn't been back, then all of a sudden he wanted that old thing back. So yeah, a lot of these players don't love, people, you guys go to work, you don't love your job, dog. You love the fact that your job pays you. Christy Hurd said, intent, violence, physical pain, the rate away. Come on, Christy, you already know. Gangster. Okay. Brother Tito talking to AS. Riley D said, why Chasco bring in trash Nathan Peterman? Like you said, you can't make this shit up. Because haven't you noticed that Tom Telesco hasn't done anything that's bettering the team? What has he done, though? Like I said before, bro, every time, I mean, this is a lot of Raider Nation, and this is why, I'm going to say what I got to say because I can. A lot of people in Raider Nation think when you come to our team, you automatically become what you haven't been. Okay? Being a Raider is an enhancement to what you already are. I'm just trying to help you younger fans out. Tito knows this. A lot of the OGs know this. That shield, like I said, it's like Thor's hammer, bro. Okay, you remember Endgame, or you remember Age of Ultron, Ultron, when Thor had the hammer down and everybody was trying to pick it up in Captain America, and Vision moved it, and Thor was like, "Oh shit." Like I said, bro, the shield's like that, bro. The shield just makes you more what you are. If you're a slacker, and if you're somebody who's gonna come over here and dog it, you're gonna look worse dogging it. You come over here and you're balling, you're gonna look more of a baller. Okay? I mean, it just happened. It just happened, bro. Okay? Remember Marcus Peters that you guys swore in your life he was a good pickup, and I told you it wasn't going to work. I told you he was trash. Oh, Shaq, he's from Oakland. Don't matter if he's from Oakland. Don't matter. None of that had nothing to do with it. All it had to do with is that Marcus Peters came over and he disrespected the Shield by not playing hard. Okay? He disrespected the Shield by not playing hard, and he got booted. Okay? All right? He got booted. All right? The next thing that happened after that, what happened with Jack Jones? The total opposite. The total opposite. Guy who was waved by the hoodie. Nobody in the league would touch him with a 10-foot pole. A real Raider coach gave him a shot, and now you got a cornerback that's lights out. Okay? That's the thing. All right? Nathan Peterman, it's the same dude that John Gruden was trying to make into something. The dude is boo-boo. I mean, you come on, dog. It's boo-boo, bro. There's nothing you can do. Okay? But Tom Telesco, who's forcing him to do anything? He hasn't done anything, bro. Let's be honest with you, dog. Okay? Straight up. All right? Dave Ziegler did more than him. Dave Ziegler was the one that brought over Devontae Adams. Didn't have to trade anything for him. At least he got us Tay Adams. He did something. What has Telesco done? He ain't done nothing. But these guys are all over his nuts. But let him be, bro. Okay? Tedrick Webb solo hit 3 home runs today. He was on fire. Yeah, dog. I sat here and watched them all, me and my son, man. I was right here. My son was asleep right with me on the couch, and I kept waking him up, man. Soto was putting it in the stands, bro. 3 home runs, bro. Love it. Brother Tito. Christy Hurd, salute the Shack and Unfiltered Nation. Hey, Christy, the new merch is hot. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on in a couple of days. Matter of fact, I might put it on again during the game. All right, brand new, Christy. You got to go and check the merch out. Okay, brother Tito, Niccolo Machiavelli. I mean, I know this ain't the real Niccolo Machiavelli because he died like a couple thousand years ago. Your voice is golden. Can you sing? Or you fly by now, Nate Dogg. Hey man, if you give me some money, I'll do it. Justin Sauce said, "Karma bit McCarthy in the ass already." Yeah, man, that's what happens, dude. I mean, being young and brash and cocky is part of the thing, but also being stupid shouldn't be. There's nothing wrong with being cocky and being young and cocky, bro. You know, if you young cats out there, man, you guys should feel that you are definitely the shit. You should walk around like you the shit, but don't get yourself in a situation that you can't get yourself out of, though. Like, have some swagger, but don't walk around here like you're Billy Badass because somebody's gonna show you you're not. Okay, and that's exactly what happened. All right. Like I said before, Chrissy Hurst, you're gonna learn today, young grasshopper. I mean, come on, there's so many things. There's so many. Okay, there's so many, Christy. All right. Luke, I am your father. I am your father, dog. And he's no. Man, I remember when I was a kid and I was watching that in the theater. I was like, nah, dog, nah. You know it's true. You know, JJ, we are your daddy. Okay. All right. Your mama didn't tell you the truth. Your mama didn't tell you that I was bunning it up. Okay. Christy Hurd in the house. All right. Okay. Yeah, no reservations, dog. No reservations. Tito. Okay. Tito, brother Tito. Okay. Keep your mouth shut and do your job. I mean, there's so many things, bruh. Okay. All right. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, man, in our community, bruh. Christy, don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. I mean, it's just too many. JJ, somebody, if it was me, I'd be just send JJ just a whole list of them, dog. Here's where you made your mistake at. And just have a whole list of those idioms for his ass. Okay. But now he has plenty of time to read up, plenty of time to learn his playbook, plenty of time to watch film because he's not playing, bro. Funny as hell. What's going on, Bev? What's going on, sis? Sound off into my laptop. I'm just here to throw the links up. That's cool. It's all good. It's all good. JC said this karma is beauty. Yeah, dog. It just goes to show you, man, when you're moving right and you're doing right, and people try to F with you, they get what they deserve, dog. It's you when you're always doing what you're supposed to do. That's when all the bums and all the trolls and all the brokies come out and they start trying to fool with you, bro. It's just how it is, man. When the sun is shining on you, it ain't shining on them, dog. And they don't like it. They don't like the fact that a black cloud is following them around and it's raining everywhere they go, dog. They don't like it. While you're sitting in the sun, drinking a Heineken, man, with some bikini models running around, they're mad at you. But then that's what it is, bro. It's my time. All right. Jay in Vegas, he last bet, the loudest. Yep. Okay. That's what it is, man. Okay. The loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. I mean, we can keep going on, man. I mean, damn. I mean, we're brilliant over here. We're all intellectuals. We're definitely not dumbass football fans over here. We're smart as hell. Okay. So we just keep going. I mean, it's not even a struggle for me to even think of them. Okay. They're all over the place, bro. Okay. All right. Tito said, not Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables, bruh. They teach you a whole bunch of lessons when you're young. A whole bunch of lessons. Okay? Yeah, but I'm going to throw them all out there. Okay? Bev out there, follow me on X and follow me on Twitter at Shaxer21. Okay? JC said, karmic justice prevails, man. See, you know, that's what it is, dog. Okay? There's a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of them out there. All right? Chrissy says, I'll be in B-More September 12th to 16th. Oh, it's going down there. Because we going to be there too. I just got to get my tickets and get the flights and all that, you know. Yeah, so it's on, Chrissy. Yeah, we going to definitely coordinate. Wifey gonna be able to go to her home stadium and visit the fam bam and all that. So it's going down. Road trip. Okay. Cassie Johnson said, "Go Buckeyes." I'll see what you guys do this year, dog. Okay. You know, I don't know if we play this year, man. Fight on USC, man. We're gonna see if we play. Booty Bang, what's going on, man? Jay Vegas don't live in, don't throw stones, live in the glass house, man. Okay. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Scared money don't make no money. I mean, we can keep going. Okay. Yeah. Tony Dale showing them canes, throwing them canes, I'm throwing the U up. Derek Adams talking about his mama. Derek Adams said Raiders suck. Denver all day. Really, bro? Really? Come on, dog. You don't even believe that, man. Do you know that the Raiders have beaten your team a 4 consecutive years in a row, bro? You got an 8-game losing streak against the team you say sucks. All we gonna do is beat you 2 more times, and it'll make it 5 years in a row. You haven't beat us since before the pandemic. What are you talking about, Derek Adams? Okay. Sub the channel so we can laugh at you some more. You haven't beaten us in 4 years. How do we suck? Okay. But then again, you would know a lot about that. JG said JJ's an imposter, fraudulent. Yeah, man, that's why Michigan is under investigation right now. If Jim Harbaugh ever decides, not Jim, yes, Jim, yeah, Jim. If Jim Harbaugh ever decides to go back to college, he has to serve a 1-year suspension. Everywhere that dude goes, it's mayhem. Everywhere. That's why I'm so glad we did not. That's why he didn't get a job with us. That's why Mark Davis didn't hire him. Okay, because everywhere he goes, he leaves destruction in its midst. He leaves destruction everywhere he goes. Everything is in shambles, bro. Everything. Okay? A lot of you guys do not understand. Jim Harbaugh is a Bay Area guy. All right? His father, Jack Harbaugh, was assistant with the Niners, bro, under Bill Walsh and all of them. All right? We all know John Harbaugh is a Raven. He's been a Raven for 15 years, two-time Super Bowl champion. Okay? Or was it one time? I think it's one. Okay, he's not like his brother. All right, everywhere Jim Harbaugh went to, destruction. Okay, first thing he did, he played football in the Bay Area, high school football. Played for Palo Alto High School, same high school that Devontae Adams went to. Of course, 2 different times. All right, became an assistant with the Raiders. His first job after college was a quarterback's coach. Okay, with the Raiders. All right, he didn't get no power with us. Okay, then he leaves, then he goes to Stanford. He goes to Stanford University, messes that whole program up. After that, he goes to the 49ers. Trent Baalke and him going at it. Got him out of there, bro. Goes to Michigan, leaves them in shambles. Now he's over here with the Chargers. You can't make this shit up, dude. The dude's not doing nothing. Okay, he's just a hype machine. All right. X-Men. Okay, what's going on? What's good? Chrissy said, hotel book, flight, game ticket, let's go. Hey, Christy, it's on and popping. Okay, got to get my tickets and everything going. Okay, yeah, man, it's going down on here, man. Brother Tito, Bev said hit that like button, subscribe, follow, membership. Raven Chat, he asked for it, called the defense vanilla. Jack Jones' pick was beautiful. I mean, it was so easy, man. Jack Jones was just looking at him like, kid, you got to do better than that, dog. He really thought he was going to go after the best defensive back we had. Come on, dog. Didn't work out for him. Okay. Derek Adams says, Raider fans happy a quarterback got hurt because you ain't got one. And you do? And you do, Derek Adams? Your quarterback's Derek Shittum, dog. I'm Jared Shittum, dog. Come on, man. You don't have nothing popping. Okay? You have nothing popping. Jared Shittum was our quarterback. You took from us to have something. Okay, the worst mistake you made was bringing in Sean Payton. Sean Payton without Drew Brees, that dude is nothing, bro. Okay, you're not gonna do nothing, Derek Adams. Like I said before, you haven't beaten us since before the pandemic. Pandemic was 2020. 4 consecutive years we've put our cleat in your mouth, bro. You don't have nothing to say, bro. Nothing at all. Okay, at all, dog. Understand that. You're going to lose again, back to back to us again. Then it'll be 5 consecutive years. Beat us, bro. Could you beat us, man? Damn. We're all this and that, but you lost 8 in a row, bro. You lost 8 in a row, man. Come on, man. All right. Danny Berry Sports, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. All right. Brother Tito in the house. He said JJ's complicit in Michigan cheating scandal. Hey, man, that's what they get. Okay? That's what you get. Hold on a second. All I got to do is get rid of people. Okay. Booty Bang said, Shaq, if Mahomes and Kelsey go down this year, how would the Chiefs do? I mean, they got a good defense. I mean, they ain't going to win the Super Bowl. Without Mahomes, without Kelsey, I think the Chiefs still can do some damage. They could possibly win a Super Bowl. I mean, Kelsey's older now, but he's still a guy who can get things done. But if they lose Mahomes, it's over. Okay, Mahomes is the best player in football. Okay. Fambo podcast says the AP hating needs to stop. Oh man, they can't hate him because they can't beat him, dog. It's like they don't like the fact that somebody really came in and really straightened things out. I mean, just imagine if Telesco gave AP what he wanted. Every coach should have their own dude, bro. I mean, every coach should have their own quarterback. Every Raider coach who came in over the past 5 years had their guy. Every one of them, except AP. AP just has to take whatever he gets. Like, dude, why are you bringing in Nate Peterman? I thought I thought you had a whole draft to get this done. You had a whole off season and a whole draft. It just sounds like he's not trying to help. He wants Minshew to be the dude. But AP is going to be like, it's my team. You're in charge of the personnel, and I'm in charge of who plays. And there's nothing he can do about it. He's going to wind up, Telesco's going to wind up being out, bro. Let's not act like Mark Davis won't fire a GM, because he will. God. Chrissy's talking to Bev. Alfredo Reyes said, let's go. Smoking pots. Darnold, forgot about him. Everybody did pots. Everybody forgot about Sam Darnold. But that's what happened. J.J. McCarthy, you had the keys to the car and you wrecked it, bro. They threw you the keys to the Hellcat. Your uncle said, you got it. You the man. I'm going to let you hold my car while I go on vacation with my young girlfriend. We're about to go to Barbados for a week. And you wrecked it, bro. You wrecked it the first day. You totaled it the first day. Now you got to tell your uncle, hey, Unc, yeah, I got in a little accident. What do you mean? What happened? Is the car okay? Nah. Okay. Wildcard Coffee in the house. Jay in Vegas. Hey, Shaq, do you know the DJ Glaze versus the Vikings? I really like what did you say? DJ Glaze was okay. He did give up a sack when Aiden O'Connell got sacked. That was his. He did get beat. But getting beat's part of football. But not bad, bro. We looked pretty good on that offensive possession. First offensive possession, but AOC just kind of regressed a little bit, and stopped reading the defense and start trying to throw the ball to an area, and we didn't get a touchdown. But hopefully he'll learn from it. Okay. Brother T said, learn the game before you start mouthing off. I mean, dude, you're not a pro, bro. You're not a pro. Not you just barely. This is like a virgin who finally got his virgin popped off, his cherry pop, coming telling us that he put it down. Like, dude, you didn't put it down. I mean, you probably barely got it going. Like, come on, man. Stop talking to grown ass people about things that we've been doing before you were around. Like, it's always the new cats. Like this whatever his name was coming in here, Derek Adams, who was from out of town trying to tell people where to go eat at. You know what it is, Tito? Like somebody who's from Walla Walla, Washington, trying to tell somebody, hey man, if you're ever in Oakland, man, you go, man, get your ass. You ain't from here, bro. You from out of town, man. Okay, you better take your ass through that Jack in the Box drive-through before you get robbed. Don't tell us where to go. Okay, we're from the city. We're from here. Okay, Tanya Carpenter in the house. Cassidy Johnson said Wu-Tang Financial can help him. Yeah, but facts. Okay, the Wu can definitely help him. Ruben Chandra says, it's never for sure that I'm going to look back and see if I can find a player JJ got hurt. If anyone else has an idea, let me know. I think it was an amalgamation of a bunch of plays. He definitely was getting clipped out there. He was doing too much, bro. Like, come on, dog. You're out there really, and you guys are really acting like y'all won a Super Bowl, but then again, the Vikings never won a Super Bowl. I mean, so they don't know how it feels. But then again, I mean, even if, they won the game, but that's all you got to do is go back to Super Bowl 11, and you'll find out who the Raiders won their first Super Bowl against. I bet you can't guess. Okay. All right. My first ring. Booty Bang, to be honest with you, Shaq, I kind of feel bad for JJ. I mean, you can. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I feel bad for him as far as being a young guy who had to learn the hard way, dog. But I mean, that's old school. I mean, this is an old school lesson. Tito will tell you this. I'll tell you this. Christy will tell you this. Those of us that been around the Mulberry Bush a few times, we can tell you that there's nothing. A hard lesson is the best lesson to learn if you hard headed. If you really went out there and you hit your head, bruh, like you bumped your head real hard. Now you got a big ass lump on it. Okay. You got a big ass lump. You had to get some stitches. Now you're walking around with a lump and you still got to go to school. Ain't going to be no, oh, I'm out of school till it heals. Now you're going to walk around with that big ass lump on your head in the center of your forehead, walking, looking like the Cyclops, and everybody's going to be laughing at you. And that's it. You still got to go to class, bro. Ain't no staying home. Ain't no avoiding no embarrassment. Okay. At least not with us. All right. You talk the talk, you get the walk. Tony Dale says, and don't get the small switch. Nah, don't get the small switch. Okay, I understand that. Then they peel the damn bark off of it where it's green, and then they start. Man, you understand, man? The psychology of that, bro. Okay, that's the psychology. You got to go get me a switch to whip you. Go find me a good one, and don't come back till you get the whole tree. They don't understand that, dog. Rick Cervantes, Central Valley, Tulare in the house, just saying hi. What's going on? Booty bang. Same time, J.J. should have played ball instead of shit talking. Dude, man, it's just, you just don't do that, bruh. Okay? He thought he was all of that. Okay? All right, Tito said, for Justin Saw, your legacy financial. Compete rated defense with the middle of the road. People can talk trash about all they want to. I mean, Dr. P, you don't even have a team, dog. Like you're coming in here, walking into church with no clothes on, bro. Like you're the one looking foolish. You're walking in here talking about somebody else, and you don't even have a team, dog. Like, what's your team? You don't have a team. You come in there running your lips. You don't have a team, dog. Like I said, bro. All right. You're walking in the middle of the street, butt naked on fire, and the fire department is just driving past you. It's like, oh, that dumbass Dr. Penis. Let's just say, I see your name. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense. I mean, look at your name, dog. You're definitely a joke. Okay. Fambo, my Raider Nation is going to be okay. Yeah, yada da mean. You already know, dog. I'm Bay. Okay, you already know. They didn't catch that yada da mean. They didn't catch that. Booty Bang said, hey, Shaq, what do you think AP has resentment towards Coupon Tom? Nah, I don't think he has resentment towards Coupon Tom. I think AP don't have time to have resentment. I think AP knows what it is. He knows that if I do my job, I'm going to have a job, and whoever doesn't do their job won't. Antonio Pierce worked too hard, bro. He worked too hard to get this job. You know how many people, alumni, had to lobby for him to get the job, bro? He really got this job out the mud, dog. He did all of that and still didn't have the job locked. Okay? So I don't think he has time to worry about it. He's going to do what he does. He knows that Mark is watching. He knows Mark is going to pay attention to who's doing what. And at the end of the day, his job is to be the coach. His job is to stay the coach. Okay? Just like your job. When you're at work, your manager might be a piece of shit. I'm telling you, when I was in the workforce, bro, I can be totally honest with you. Every supervisor or superior to me were trash. Every one of them, dog. Okay? That were directly over me. Now, I would have to go over my managers' heads a lot because I'm trying to keep a job. So I'd go over my manager's head all the time. All right? And with that being said, AP, if it gets down to it, and Mark calls him into the office and says, "Hey, Antonio, how's everything going? I mean, you can level with me." You think AP's not going to say it? So his job is to keep a job, not worried about what Tom's doing. All right? That's what it is. Okay, Carl Sanchez says, not Big Shirley, you already know. Big Shirley will let you know. Okay, hit that like button. Said, yeah, Brother Tito said, that's the HC's job. Okay. Booty Bang said, what's your best analogy for our quarterback situation? Shoot, I mean, all I can say is, man, you got two people trying to you're the hiring manager at work, I mean, a lot of you guys haven't been in that position, but I have. I've been a manager. Christy's been a manager. A lot of you guys have, where you had employees and you had two people that are trying to get a position and move up, and they got to sit in front of you and tell you why they need a job, why they're the proper candidate. Okay, and they're in the job interview process. Neither one of them are standing out. It's just going to get to the point where who is that much better, who's a little bit better than the other. Okay, so what it is, dog. It's like neither one of them are pulling away. It's like, okay, well, out of these two guys, these are the two candidates. What are you going to do? Like, who's going to get the position? Who's going to get the raise? Somebody. Well, neither one of them are really standing out. Then you start looking at intangibles. Okay, well, this one's this age. This one went to this college. This one had this experience. What is the people saying? That's what's going to decide it. If it stays like this, AP is going to start talking to the people who are going to be catching the football. Devontae Adams is going to be the main dude. Hey, Tay, well, no one's really standing out. Who do you prefer out of these two? He's going to probably say AOC. He ain't going to say Gardner Minshew. He's going to say AOC. No other receiver has that kind of cachet with AP. Okay, you got Jacoby Meyer. Who do you think Jacoby Meyer's going to pick? You think Jacoby Meyer's going to pick Gardner Minshew? I don't think so. Look at the guys we're talking about. Okay? You're not going to ask Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker's trying to be the slot receiver. Trey Tucker's trying to get a job. Trey Tucker's like, whoever, coach. Because that's the smart answer. If you're Brock Bowers, the smart answer is whoever's out there, coach. If you're Mayer, it's whoever's out there, coach. If you're Trey Tucker, whoever's out there, coach. You Devontae Adams, it's whoever I like better. Okay. Tito says it's cream nowadays. Yes, sir. Follow me with X on X and IG at Shaxa21. Okay. Justin Saw. To me, it seems that AP doesn't agree with Tom Telesco is all I can see. Probably doesn't. But like I said before, dude, there's a hierarchy. AP's job is the coach. The only person that he has to impress. This is what all these AP haters in the nation don't understand. When they're telling me he has 1 year, I'm like, dude, you don't call no shots at all. Okay? The only person that he has to impress is Mark Davis. That's it. Tom Telesco can't fire AP. That's the only person that he has to worry about. That's it. That's it, bro. If Tom Telesco's decisions are visible where it isn't helping the team win, Mark Davis is probably going to be like, yeah, I see what's going on. Okay? Bev said, merch alert, man. Look, click that link right there where it says new merch alert. Click that link so you can see the new merch. Frontwards, backwards, 50-year anniversary, off the hook. The rest of the merch is coming out, dog. Okay. But Tia said, Biz Marquis said, and she says he's just a friend. Yeah, facts. Oh, baby, you. Say they don't understand that. Okay. Wildcard Coffee. Got a new design coming out soon. Shaq going to need a green light from you first. Okay, for sure. I got your back. Always got your back. Old school. What's good, Shaq? I thought J.J. trash talking was stupid and charged, but never wishing a young cat to him to get injured. Hope he gets through this. I didn't wish for him to get injured. I didn't even know he got injured. From what I was knowing, I was just like, okay, I was talking like, you're acting like you threw them touchdown passes against our first string, but you threw. That's what I was saying. I didn't know till today. So how was I wishing anything on him? I mean, I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but I'm not wishing nothing on him. But that's what he gets. It happened, and now I'm responding to it. I got you guys as Justin Saw hit me. A lot of y'all always DM me and tell me. You say, hey, man, J.J. McCarthy, my boy, big Bill Holloway, texted me, told me the same thing. You know what I said? That's what he gets. I ain't got to wish nothing on you. I didn't do nothing to him. Okay? The Shield did it. That's what he gets for popping it. That's what he gets for talking crazy. That's what he gets. Okay? Booty Bang, I definitely remember the Jamarcus Russell pick. Tanya Carpenter's ran into Rick Jennings, number 33. Okay, 1976, 77, got put on the original Super Ring. Blew my mind, always cry. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. Man. I remember Rick Jennings, man. He played some very memorable snaps that season. Very memorable snaps that season. Okay. Yes, without question. Okay. Booty Bang, is Coupon Tom getting desperate? No, I don't think he's getting desperate. I think he thinks he got it going on. He thinks he's doing the right things, bro. I mean, what's it costing him? He ain't spending a cent. Why you think that they called him that? He's not spending no money, bro. Not a cent. Okay? Him bringing in Nate Peterman. Man, you talk about a dude that was bagging groceries a couple of days ago. I mean, this dude is not going to spend a cent. Okay? Just going to let us just languish. All right? But Tito talking Booty Bang. Okay. Valerie Sinclair in the house. Brother Dean said he brought in Peterman. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, dog. You brought in Peterman, bro. Really, bro? I can't even remember. I remember when Nate Peterman, when that was Gruden's project, was Nate Peterman. Remember, Nate Peterman was always John Gruden's guy that he kept working on because he liked his mechanics and all of that stuff. It's just like having an old school car that you never fix. We all have an uncle or a grandfather or a dad or somebody who always had this 1970 Chevelle that's just been rusting away in the front yard. And your mom's like, Clarence, when are you gonna get rid of that piece of junk? Oh, I'm working on it, man. I'm gonna get to it. Car's been sitting there rusting for 28 consecutive years. Okay. And that's Nate Peterman, man. And after when your boy Josh McDaniels came in and got rid of him, I think he went to Buffalo, man. But you talk about a dude who he looks the part, but he can't act. You can't act, bro. You look at his headshots and oh man, he's a great leading man, man. He starts reading lines, bro, and it's a snooze fest. Okay. Fambo, yeah, he's been with Beat Weed at the club. Yeah, I mean, he was always hanging out with something, man. Jamarcus Russell was notorious for being. That wasn't hard to find. It wasn't hard to find any of the Raiders out, bro, during that time. I mean, like the person that I seen out the most and I talked to the most at the club was C. Wood. C. Wood was always out, but C. Wood was always in the VIP section. He was always drinking on some cognac, and he was never like out in the main population. Like he was always chilling in VIP, doing all of this. He wasn't like out dancing and popping. The girls got to come in and holler at him. Like, so I see Woody all the time. Like I see him, Zach Crockett out all the time. I mean, those of us who are really out there in them streets like me, you know, we can tell you who we saw out all the time. Okay. Zach Crockett was everywhere. To always see Zach Crockett. Okay. So always see a lot of those cats out there. All right. So, you know, Jamarcus would be in there, dog, and he would just be standing around, dog. He would just be standing around, you know, big ass 6'6" dude standing there with a damn fur coat on, bro. Like, dude, all right, man, it ain't even cold. You walk around with a fur coat. But then when the game came, he couldn't do nothing. Okay. Raiders for life. J.J. McCarthy might piss someone off eating vanilla. Hey, like I said before, dude, that's what happens when you pop it too much, bro. When you pop it like that, you got to back it up. This is a gladiator sport, bro. You don't get to come in and talk your way into a victory. You got to actually get something done, bro. Yeah, you won the game, but it cost you a whole season. Can't make it up. Okay, Brother Tito talking to Booty Bang. Like I said before, it don't, you know, let's do what we do over here, dog. Booty Bang said, who's going to replace J.J.? It's going to be Sam Darnold. Prado and Son, what's going on, Prado? Brother Tito, what's going on? Talking to Tanya. Stephen Gomez, Karma got McCarthy for calling the Raider defense. Facts. Christy said, I'll definitely meet up with y'all. Yeah, Christy. Send me a DM. Tell me where you stand. I know you probably stand in the Inner Harbor. Okay. It's a beautiful stadium. The stadium's really nice, but luckily our games is early. If our game wasn't early in the year, man, I wouldn't be out there, dog. It's cold as hell. Okay. But I went against the Chargers. I flew out there to see the Ravens and the Chargers, and the Ravens kicked the Chargers' ass, dog. Had all my Raiders stuff on. No problems, no issues, no nothing. It was beautiful. Okay. Brother Tito talking to Justin Saw. Jerris B, what's going on? Grace and peace, you already know. Fambo, We swept Denver 4 years in a row, maybe five. Yeah, I mean, if the only Denver fan we listen to is Dr. Van Nostrand. I mean, he's a moderator on here, and he comes in, man. But these out of towners, bro, ain't nothing worse than an outer towner coming over here trying to act like they know what it is, dog. Stay on the main freeways. Don't turn down the wrong street, or you might get carjacked. They don't understand. Okay, all right. Toy Dust said SC doesn't play Ohio, but they got Michigan. Oh, then that should be barbecue chicken. Okay. We should be barbecue chicken in that. Booty Bang, let's sweep the Broncos so we can make it 10 straight. Yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. How you get your ass kicked out of 8 fights, you lose all 8 of them, but then you tell us that we ain't nothing. Like, come on, dude. We every time you get into the octagon with us, man, you get your leg broke. We sweep the leg on you every time, dog, and you still talking like this. You guys still ain't shit. That's all these Denver Bronco fans. Guys still suck. Like, dude, man, come on, dog. You about to swallow your tongue. We hit you so hard in the face. God. Derek Adams says the Raiders haven't won a playoff game since the Bush administration. But we beat your ass, though. We don't have to win a playoff game when we're beating you into a pulp every time we play you. That's an indictment against you, dog. It's an indictment against you. I mean, we haven't done all these things, but you haven't beaten us in 4 years, bro. Find in the 64-year history of your team and my team, we're both the same age. Find out when you've ever beaten us 8 games straight. I'll wait. It's never happened. Stephen Gomez talking to the out-of-towner. He's from out of town, man. Don't waste your time on him, dog. Derek Adams really said Bo Nix. Really? You see what happens to rookie quarterbacks, bro? Do you really want that to happen? Derek Adams, we do something to Bo Nix, man, you'll be on suicide watch. You're already on suicide watch already, dog. Okay, you're already on suicide watch. If I had to walk around with an orange jersey, I would be ashamed of myself having to walk around with an orange jersey, man. Like, you can't make this up, dog. Okay. Steven Adams. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys handle them. All right. Derek Adams said AOC. AOC's better than anybody you got. What are you talking about? Okay. Bev said rep the brand, get the merch. Okay. Oh, that was Pete. Okay, hard dog. Okay, all right. I thought, okay, it wasn't Glaze. All right, cool. All right, then I like it. Okay. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, they don't know nothing about no Lake Merritt. Like I said, man, these people, man, they read an article. They read the Oakland Tribune and they think they know what's popping. Like I said before, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. All right. Okay. Yeah, hard dog in the house. Yeah, Sam Darnold's is going to be the starter for the Vikings. Okay, what's going on? Raleigh, what's on? You finally got me live, man. It's good that you came on, dog. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Good to see you, bro. Okay, Mark says Steeler Nation. There's only one nation, bro. Get your own ADMs, man. Super Bowl bound. I don't know about that, dog. You got Russell Wilson, and then you got your boy Justin Fields. I don't see a Super Bowl. Okay, I don't see that. All right. I don't know if you guys are even going to win your division. Okay. Justin Sauce, I don't feel bad for McCarthy at all. You have common sense and knowledge not to talk about NFL defense. We never played it down. I agree. Like, you got to read the room, dog. Like, you're a college kid, bro. Come on, dog. That's like somebody coming to your job, man. You all, like I said, I always use you guys as job, or I use relationships because it's something that everybody can understand, unless you live in your mama's basement, like Derek Adams. Okay. You ever had a new person come to a job and, as soon as they get there, they just start rubbing people the wrong way because they're saying the wrong things? Oh, man, whose office is that? Oh, man, that's, that's William Jones, man. William Jones has been the manager. Oh, well, man, I ain't going to be long before I'm sitting in that chair. Dude, you haven't even made it to lunch yet. You haven't even made it to your first break. What are you talking about? That's J.J. McCarthy, bro. J.J. McCarthy, bro. He made it to one day, and he's already on workman's comp. You can't make this shit up, dog. Okay. We bang AP slander needs to stop. Let that man cook. They scared of that man cooking. Absolutely petrified. Okay. They've had their way all this time and they didn't get it done. Now we got our way and we're supposed to be worried. I'm not worried at all, dog. Ready said the only real doctor is Dr. Van Nostrand. Dr. Van is the only real one, dog. Like I said, you got these posers on here, man. Okay, posers, man, walking around with a $400 skateboard and can't even stand on it right. Uh, Brother Tito, AOC gets hurt, hopefully not. Put him in Minshew. That's what he's there for. Okay. Fambo says everybody wants to be a chief. Just play your role. Yeah, everybody wants to be a chief, but they don't want to be an Indian. Like I said, I mean, that's there's a whole bunch of things about these people. Marcia, who's a better quarterback, Wilson or Fields? Wilson's a better quarterback. Wilson's a better quarterback. That's without saying. Okay, Wilson. You'll find out. Omar Epps is not starting Justin Fields. I don't know where y'all getting that from. Justin Fields is a project. He's there to develop. He's not ready, bro. Okay. I like the fact that he's over with you guys because he's going to have somebody nurture him. When he was over there and he was dealing with the Bears, he wasn't getting nurtured. Nobody was nurturing him. I know that, your boy Omar Epps, man, Mike Tomlin, he brought him in because he's going to try to rehabilitate him. But let's not act like Russell Wilson ain't a better quarterback because he is. Okay. I know the sorry ass Broncos are going to find that out when they're in the cellar again. I mean, damn. Okay. Come on, dog. Darrell Hill was going on. D Hill. Jacob Soto. It stinks to have a quarterback battle this late. There has to be one positive thing. What do you think? The only positive thing that I can say about this quarterback battle is when AP makes his decision on whoever it is, I'm 100% behind it because everybody had a fair shot. Like there's no favoritism. Like I'm gonna tell you this now, man. If Minshew, all the Gardner Minshew nut huggers, and there's a whole bunch of them in the nation. When Gardner Minshew, if he doesn't get the starting job, they're gonna try to say that it was AP was hating on him and he didn't have a fair shot and it was rigged and he didn't from the beginning and they're gonna take all that crazy stuff, dog. Okay? Whoever's the starter that AP picks, I'm down 10 tones down. I'm 10 toes down because everybody has had an ample opportunity to take the job. There has been no hate. There has been no cock blocking. There has been no, banana in the tailpipes. Pause. None of that. Everybody had a fair chance to be the starter, and whoever gets the starting role earned the starting role. Even if it's by a half a hair, bro. Even if it was like that Noah Lyles race when he won the 100 meters and he won by 0.5 of a second because he leaned in and people, oh man, his head was over, dude. The Jamaican guy, nah, dude, your torso has to. That's the rules, bro. Somebody followed the rules and won, and somebody didn't. Okay, that's the key. So whoever gets the starting job, whether it be Minshew or whether it be AOC, I'm 10 toes down because obviously that's the best guy. That's how I feel about it. Booty Bang says Jacoby Meyer was the only Patriot that Josh brought in that did good. Yeah, because Jacoby Meyer has Raider DNA. I mean, we brought in another Patriot. Do you guys remember Jack Jones was on the Patriots? I mean, let's not act like a team makes you a Raider. It doesn't. It's your DNA. Robert Spillane was a Steeler. All my Steeler homies is, Shaq, you need to be congratulating us and thanking us. I said, thanking us for what? Thanking you for what? For us giving you Robert Spillane. I'm like, man, if you don't get out of my face, bro, with all of that stupid stuff. If he was all what you thought he was, you wouldn't have been available, bro. Come on, man. All right. People just be making stuff as they go. Riley says AP's on a short leash and he knows that he can't mess up. He is on a short leash, very short, because he shouldn't have had to go through so much to get the job done. You're talking about lesser people getting the job just because. Okay, he already outdid Josh McDaniels in a half a season. Josh McDaniels had 25 games as head coach. He won 9, y'all. Half is 12 and a half. Just doing a half-ass job, as they would say, is 12 and a half wins. If you're doing a half-ass job, that means you're doing half your work, half of what you're supposed to do. In 25 games, you should have 12 wins, 12 to 13. He had 9. Come on, dog. AP beat that shit in a half a season. Right? had a winning record with the same team, same personnel, same quarterbacks, same defense, same this, same that. And when it came time for him to make the team better, he had to use a personal relationship to make the defense better with Jack Jones. He had to use a personal relationship and had to go all the way to Mark Davis to get it stamped and bet his job on it. Like I said, man, I'm definitely pro AP. The rest of you guys, man, y'all can kick rocks with your bare Fred Flintstone feet, man. I don't care if your feet is bloody from kicking boulders. Don't got time for you. Brother Tito said, Todd Marijuanovich. Okay, yeah, Mod's on point. Yeah, Christie's going down. Going down. We're going to have a great time. Reddit's for life. They left JJ in game too long to win the battle but lost the war. I like that. That's another one. Winning the battle and losing the war. Franchise was still mad we beat them in the Super Bowl. Like I said, dog, we beat the brakes off of them in that Super Bowl. Just imagine a young Shaq, elementary school. Okay. Coming from a 49er family. My dad's like, what's your team going to do? Is your team going to win? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. And we did exactly that, man. Right there in the Rose Bowl. Okay. Right over in Pasadena. Sure did. Every time I drive past the Rose Bowl when I'm in that area, I always remember that's where I won my first Super Bowl at. Beautiful. Okay. Like I said, Derek Adams, you say everything about those 8 consecutive losses. Okay. Everything except the 8 consecutive losses, you have nothing to say about that, dog. You just act like I didn't say it. I'm going to say it again. What about those 8 losses in a row, homie? Okay. All right. Okay. Bev can't throw. I took care of it. Ray Bosby, Mike Tomlin does look like Omar Epps. I mean, come on, let's not act like he wasn't in juice, because he was in juice. Jacob, so I'm a Seattle fan. I like listening though, learning a lot. Hey man, we're a non-denominational football channel. Everybody, whatever team you like, you can come on here. You know, even if you're a dumbass, as long as you ain't disrespectful, you can be in here. We'll laugh at you when your team doesn't win. But anybody else, man, you won't be here long. Okay. Like I said, my moderators is my sister Bev. She's a Steeler fan. Dr. Van Nostrand, he's a Denver Broncos fan. We want everybody in here, dog. Okay. New merch alert. New unfiltered hoodie. The unfiltered hoodie. The new one is sick. All you got to do is click on it, man. Check it out. Lock in with a membership. Bill Holloway, what's going on? My boy Bill Holloway up there. My boy Bill Holloway's up there in Washington. Okay, he's up there. He is very much works with a whole bunch of Seattle Seahawks fans. Okay, bro on a road test for listening. Okay, yeah, Bill, be careful out there, big dog. Okay, you know that grandbaby coming, man. All right. Fanboys, I just hope my USC does better this year. Who's going to be the quarterback? Man, SC got to do a whole lot better, dog. I mean, Caleb won us a Heisman, but he didn't win us anything else, and I don't know, man. But we be okay, man. We're gonna see how it go. I mean, somebody's gonna stand up. Somebody's gonna stand up. Okay, somebody gonna rise up. Okay. Bill Holloway said Raiders in the house. Okay, shop the store and buy some merch, man. Make it pop. Yeah, man. Bill Holloway, Christy Hurd. Okay, OGs in here. OGs. Hey, Bill, let me know about the about this opening night, man. Here at SoFi. Let me know if you're coming down. We can figure it out. Hopefully, figure it out. Okay. Atonement. So NFL All Sports really just not the same as before. I care more about my fantasy team wins than my own city team. I mean, you know, your fantasy team is probably going to make you some money. I mean, you know, everybody has their bottom line. You know, everybody has their bottom line. Fantasy football, man. I see guys getting more excited about the fantasy football because they want that $1,200 prize at the end and stuff. I'm like, you know, but for me, man, people check you should do fantasy football. I'm like, I've done it before. I've won it before, you know, but, you know, I didn't win it with no money. I did it on ESPN or messed around just to see about it. I mean, it ain't hard to do. I mean, if you know the leagues, you know the teams, you should win. Okay, if you know how to draft, you should be okay. But I don't got time to keep. I got too much going on, bro. Too much going on. Jacob Soto said Josh Jacobs' 90-yard touchdown run against us in overtime hurt me. Yeah, man, but that's because Derek Carr called an audible, man. Derek Carr read the defense and called an audible and handed it off, and Josh McDaniels was mad and benched him after that. But, it cost us. It did cost us, though. Felix said, "Me, any good bet in the turn?" Nah, dog. I mean, shit, man. You ain't my son. So, I mean, tell your girl to do that, man. Or tell Big Shirley. Big Shirley got a whole bunch of bedtime stories. Okay. And uh, they all involve syrup, syrup, and other sticky substances that you can go and let her tell you a bedtime story, man. You don't need me to do that. Okay. Like I said, Derek Adams is saying everything except what I want him to say. That just goes to show you when you don't have an answer, you deflect. Okay, but I'm gonna leave you on here because we all know you lost 8 straight to us. Fanbo said Cowboys might not make the playoffs this year. I'll tell you this right now. CD Lamb is finding out not to mess with Jerry Jones. He's finding out. All these young brash receivers is thinking that Justin Jefferson did it right. Justin Jefferson did it right. Justin Jefferson didn't waited, played the game he's supposed to. Best young receiver in football, got paid. Didn't have to jump through no hoops. Didn't have to get put no hula hoops on. Didn't have to do no type of roller skating backwards. None of that. Just went out there, played lights out football, got a bag. Brandon the Yook, what is he doing? This dude wants money and he ain't getting it. Now he's going to be negotiating with the 49ers. 49ers going to lowball him. What is he going to do? Okay. And now you got CD Lamb having his girl running, I mean, not his girl, but running around acting like he's supposed to get Justin Jefferson money. And guess what? They're going to let all those bills pile up, all those mortgages and all those houses you bought and all those damn big ass necklaces and all these cars with 80,000 rims on it and all this shit. And you need another check because money getting low. You're going to come in there and you're going to sign whatever we give you. And that's what's going to happen. Dave Salsuna, what's going on, man? You already know. Okay. What's going on, Dave? Stephen Gomez says Juan Soto hit 3 home runs. I sat here and watched every one of them, dog. I watch every Yankee game, dog. I just be right here on my New York feed. Put on the Yes Network. Watch every Yankee. I don't miss no Yankee games, bro. I watch them all. I sat right here with my son and watched Juan Soto put it. He hit two opposite field home runs, and then he was crushing them, dog. Okay. Fanbo said CD Lamb wants to go to the Texans. Yeah, of course he wants to go to the Texans because the Texans are a team that he can go over there and he can play with a young quarterback, dog. You think he wants to play with Dak Prescott? He's sick of that. He's sick of Dak Prescott, bro. Everybody talk about Dak Prescott, man. We should sign Dak Prescott. No, you should sign Dak Prescott. He wants to go over there to CD Lamb, dog. Do you know the Texans are what the Raiders are supposed to be right now, dog? There's what they're supposed to be. They got the Miko Ryans, bro, defensive coach. Good, he was a good player. He wasn't as good as a player as Antonio Pierce. Antonio Pierce was an all-pro, Super Bowl winning linebacker. But D'Amico Ryans was a good linebacker. Okay? He was good. Okay? Defensive coordinator 49ers. Texans, they get C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud has one of the best rookie quarterback campaigns in history, wins a playoff game, dog. More playoff wins than Derek Carr, more playoff wins than Justin Herbert. They ain't never won nothing. Neither one of them dudes have a playoff win. But C.D. Lamb, C.J. Stroud does. Then they go out and then they go get running game. Then they go out and they go get Stephon Diggs. They got a good ass defense. I'd love to go there if I was C.D. Lamb. Okay, I'd go out there and make it pop, right? But he's over there messing around with Jerry. Jerry ain't gonna pay him. They bring back Ezekiel Elliott. Really, bro? Like, what do you bring him back for, dog? You lose what's his name, man? The other running back that they had that replaced him, man. They lose him and then they bring back Zeke. Man, man, horrible, man. Yeah, to bring in Mixon. Mixon's down there. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be watching every Texans game. Every Texans game, dog. Because when I see them, I see what we're supposed to be. We were supposed to have a quarter. We were supposed to have C.J. Stroud. You get the quarterback, bro. Everything falls in place. Everything falls in place, bro. Who wants to come and play catch passes from these guys? But shit, it could be worse. You could be Denver. You could be Denver, who really don't have nobody to throw them the ball. Maybe Sean Payton to take his old ass out there and throw. Okay. All right. Pollard. Yeah, Pollard. I couldn't think of his name. Pollard. I think Pollard's with the Titans now, I think. You bring Zeke back, man. Did you see Zeke when he was over with the Patriots? He looked like a shell of himself, dog. Zeke couldn't even average 4 yards a carry, bro. He couldn't even average 3 yards a carry. Yeah. All right. Whittington Thomas, what's going on? Whittington Thomas in the house. What's happening? Okay. Uh, Bill Holloway says, why sign Peterman? Because he's cheap. Why go buy 99 cent tacos from Jack in the Box? Because they're 99 cents. That's it. They ain't cost nothing. That's it. That's the price. The price. He ain't gonna cost nothing. Wayne Thomas. Jacob Soto, what do you think about the 5th-year option now? Seems like you can't count on having an extra year of control first round picks anymore. Well, the NFL Players Association, Jacob, and sub the channel, dog. I like your questions, man. This is what you do. You come over here, man, and you ask good questions, and you impress the goons in the out here in the posters out here. Okay, goons in the chat. You got to give the players something. The NFL has things so lopsided. Like the NFL has things so pro owner and pro NFL. 17 games. They're talking about trying to add an 18th. They got all the leverage. You know, they taking out all these plays that you can do to do your job, dog. They're just taking tools out your toolbox. Can't lead with the crown of your helmet. Can't horse collar tackle. Now it's the drop hip tackle. They just keep taking things away from you to do your job so they can justify your numbers when they drop. Oh, well, you know what? You had an off year. Man, you changed the whole kickoff, dog. You changed the whole kickoff to something that's unrecognizable. Like that's not NFL football at all. What they got, they took the XFL rules and did that kickoff. It just makes it easier to not pay dudes because you didn't hit your numbers. So the 5th-year option, that's something that they had to concede to. But at the end of the day, they have the option. So it's like, just get rid of you. So, like for instance, Jacob, our GM, Tom Telesco, is talking about we have all this cap money. I mean, we had like 60 million on the cap. Instead of him going out and spending money on players that can help us win now, he says, oh, I'm saving that. This is how a lot of these fans in my fan base, they don't think, bro. They don't use their head. They let somebody tell them what it is, and then they co-sign it. Tom Telesco said, I'm saving that money. I'm earmarking the money from this year so I can pay players, at the end of the year to keep them on the team. That don't sound right to me. Because what has to happen before you pay them? They have to play the damn season. These people are idiots. What if you don't have a lights out year? What if you don't have a year where we feel that we need to pay you? What happens? Bye. You don't get paid. That's the point. Then he gets to do what? Bring in more of the guys he wants to bring in. How's that working out? So if Divine Diablo doesn't have a lights out year, you think they're going to pay Divine Diablo? Tom Telesco's not paying him. Look at what he did to Josh Jacobs. Look at what he does to all the guys. So I don't know why you guys are co-signing that, dog. I mean, if you really want them to be on the team, you pay them now. Why are you going to let them go through a whole year to audition so you can lowball them? So they can say, hey, I don't want to be here because I got lowballed. Then he's like, hey, well, we offered him kibbles and bits, man. I mean, he really wanted to stay with the team. He would have took it. Nah, dude. I'm a whole machinist, bruh. Machinists get paid $38.50 an hour. You don't get to pay me 18 and tell me, well, if you still really want to work for Spacely Sprockets, okay, from the Jetsons, you still want to work for Spacely Sprockets, you take 18. And then when you leave, see, he didn't really want to be a sprocket, because if he did, he would have just took the 18. See, come on, man. I'm too wise for that. Okay? But you guys are so blind to think that somebody owes you to stay with your team when you're not taking care of them, dog. Even a dog will run away if you ain't feeding them. You ain't even feeding your pet. Your pet's leaving, bro. Hey, man, what happened to Sparky? Sparky said, F you. F your cheap ass. You ain't feeding me. I'm out. That's it. Okay. Bev talking to Whittington Thomas, atonement. He should go to the Redskins for real. Revenge games too. I agree. It's going in. It's going in. Whittington Thomas. Yeah, and coming late. You know, we came on late. Is what it is. Bill Holloway said Padres won again. Shit, my Yankees won again, dog. Even though our damn bullpen is horrible, but shit, we held on. We're back in first. Okay. Steve Gomez was happening. Good Whittington Thomas, Patrick Barrett, Stafford, Mac, Rams. Okay, man, Rams fans, man. You know what I'm saying? Whose house? Rams house, man. Sub the channel. We need everybody in here. We need everybody in here. Yeah. Dawson's cut. We picked up Peterman. Man, Peterman is just a camp buy. He ain't gonna make it, bro. I mean, are we really gonna have? See, this is how stupid people are. I mean, how many quarterbacks can you have on a team? Let's name them. We have quarterbacks that we have right now: AOC, Minshew, Anthony Brown, uh, uh, um, Carter Bradley. Peterman's the fit. He's not making this team, man. He's not making this team, dog. We got 5 quarterbacks, man. We're not keeping 5 quarterbacks. Okay, Fambo, make it pop. Yeah, I see you. I know you can't hear. Sasuna, what happened to Gallup? Gallup retired. Gallup retired. He said that he was at 28. He was so banged up, dog. He's never been the same since that knee injury. Okay. But in times I need to start joining my laptop too. Yeah, start throwing up the links. Yeah. When Thomas get in there, be able to help you. Stephen Goes said Jazz Chisholm got hurt. He's on fire since he got traded to the Yankees. Yeah, I saw that play, man. It happened yesterday, man. He stole home. Well, he didn't steal home, but he made a slid at home and tore his leg up, dog. I mean, so hopefully he'll be back soon. But yeah, I mean, he already got 20 home runs already. I mean, shoot, man. Everybody, I mean, even Giancarlo Stanton has 20 home runs. I mean, he hit his 21st yesterday. All he does is strike out. Okay, but he's coming back from an injury. But man, we got 4 players that over 20 home runs, 2 players over 30, and 1 player over 40. Like, we got the power, but our bullpen is horrible. Bev on here making it pop off. We appreciate you, sis. Winter Thomas talking to Bev. Gomez a lot of picture of Tommy John surgery. Yeah, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with Shohei. They talking about Shohei's gonna be pitching next year. God. Campbell said NFL about to be flag football. I mean, yeah, man, but we gonna still watch it. Okay. They got us where they want us. Okay. Got flag football coming to the Olympics. Sure, I heard what's not going to come to the Olympics is that damn breakdancing. That damn lady who went out there and made a mockery of it. She messed it all up. Okay. Yeah, Bev telling you what the secrets are. Whittington Thomas, Fambo, San Diego Padres, Baltimore Orioles, World Series. Shoot, man, my wife would be happy. Bill Holloway would be happy, and my wife would be happy. But Shaq won't be happy. Okay. Man, shit, the last year that the Yankees won the World Series, 2009 was the year that me and my wife got together, dog. 2009. That was it. That was a good year. Got with my wife, and we won the World Series. But the Raiders was trash. I ain't gonna hold you. The Scribe in the house. What's going on, Scribe? Jacob Soto, great perspective on the 50 years. Off of the life of riskier win first round pick like Brandon Ayuk or Jordan Love. Some expect to take a slower time to develop. Yeah, you got to do something. I mean, the NFL Players Association, the players, they don't think long term. I mean, they really actually gave up a 17th game of to the NFL so they can smoke marijuana. Like, come on, dog. Like, that's all you got out of the deal, dog. Man, it's just come on, man. Jay Sosa, you definitely play players with their worth, though. Yeah, but if you're determining what they're worth, it ain't cool. I mean, why do you think you have arbitration? Why do you think you have these things? Okay, because if they had full control, they wouldn't pay nobody. You wouldn't see a Justice Jefferson get paid if you didn't have a scale of they have a formula, Jacob. They have a formula. They'll say, okay, if you go on arbitration and you win arbitration, okay, I'll give you a perfect example. When Josh Jacobs, the first year that he was holding out when we had Josh and Dave, when Dave Ziegler lied and said he was going to take care of him and he didn't. And it went to arbitration, and the arbitration said based on his performance, he had to get paid between the first highest paid player, which was Christian McCaffrey, and the third highest paid player. He had to get paid the average between those two players. Christian McCaffrey, 16 million a year. Then you had Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry was third, and he was getting paid like 14 something. So you're talking about the difference between $4 million. They divided between that, and Josh Jacobs got paid 12 because it's not between them two. It's the difference between the first salary and the third salary. And however that difference is, you divide it up by 3 and then you get that number. So that is how these guys are getting paid. And if that was the case, he wouldn't have got that. And it was a 1-year deal. He didn't get paid multiple years. That's why he went to the Green Bay Packers, because they offered him multiple years. But the problem is his options. So Josh Jacobs could be a free agent next year if he doesn't produce. His ass will be a journeyman, probably try to come back to us. Okay. Stephen Gomez said, congratulations Devontae Adams for the wife and birth of their son. Yes. Salute to the Adams family, man. Salute to the homie Doug Adams, Devontae's dad. Okay. Hard Hog. If Malcolm has a great year, I can see him fetching over 20 million and he'll be gone. If Malcolm Kuntz has a great year, it's gonna cost. And I don't think Telesco's gonna pay him. I'm just keeping it a buck. You're gonna see another Raider person we developed to go somewhere else. When the Thomas Cowboys were never about the diddly squat with Jerry at the helm, losing good players, and he doesn't want to pay him. I told Cal Petty fans it's a plantation with Jerry. Well, yeah, man, Jerry Jones wants to, it's always wanted to be Al Davis Jr. But Jerry Jones I have to give Jerry props on certain things. Jerry Jones did exactly what he said, because him and Al Davis were close. They were good friends. Al wasn't friends with nobody, but he was friends with Jerry. And he told Jerry, he said, Jerry, when I'm out of here, make sure you look after my son, look after Mark. Mark, because Mark is Mark. Mark don't know what I know. And Jerry Jones looked after Mark. He did. He made Mark go through a whole bunch of stuff, but we wouldn't have the Death Star if it wasn't for Jerry Jones, bro. We wouldn't be in Vegas. We'd still be in Oakland, bro, with tumbleweeds blowing around. Okay, Jerry Jones was the one that stepped to Robert Kraft and said, Robert, you need to jump on me with getting Mark. Because first they blocked him because we were supposed to be in SoFi. The Raiders were supposed to come back to L.A. They didn't want that. Raiders back in L.A., we still run this city, dog. Let's not get it effed up. It would have been barbecue chicken for the Rams. They wouldn't have nobody in there. Okay, it would have been all about us. So they we can't let them go back to L.A. Can't let them do that. Okay, can't be in Oakland. Oakland don't want to do no business with us or anybody else. To let the Warriors run off. Now the A's are gone. Now we're gone. Now they don't got nothing. Now they're trying to talk about they're trying to sell an empty lot that nobody wants to buy. Okay, so I give Jerry Jones props because Jerry Jones got behind Mark to have us move to Vegas. He got Robert Kraft on board, and once the two most powerful owners in football got on board, they talked everybody else to do it. So I give him props for that, man. That beautiful stadium I got, Jerry Jones helped us get it. But Jerry Jones also gets paid off it because he does all the concessions. So that's what it is. Okay. But as far as how they run stuff, man, Jerry Jones is going to run it the way he wants to run it. He's the number one most valued team in the league. Without question. It's not even close. I think the Cowboys are like $7 billion or something like that. 8 or 8 billion in value. They're far ahead of everybody. Okay. So, but we're sixth though, dog. Okay. I asked Denver how much they are. Ask the Broncos where they fall at. Okay. They're not even close. All right. Fambo, you think Kamala Harris will make president? Hey man, like I said, man, we'll find out. We're gonna find out. I can't wait for the debate. I will be getting back into politics. We will be talking some more this week. Dave Satsuna, could Dak be a Raider? I don't want Dak Prescott, man. What's he gonna do for us? He ain't gonna do nothing. He's got a better opportunity where he's at. I mean, he has a better opportunity to win where he is than coming with us. What are he gonna do when he comes with us? What are he gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit. He's where he's supposed to be, and he can't get it done, dog. I mean, come on, man. Can't make this up. Fambo said they almost went to San Antonio. Yeah, I was just in San Antonio last year for my birthday. My boy has a big mansion out there. Let me and the family stay up there for a week. Yeah, I remember when I was there. My boy has 6 Porsches, and none of them are under a 2022. I was surprised San Antonio was a lot more progressive than I thought it was. But I'm glad the Raiders didn't go there, dog. I'm glad the Raiders didn't go there. Raiders wouldn't have got what they got in Vegas. Just wouldn't have been a good enough draw. I mean, having 3 teams in Texas, I don't think it would have worked out. I'm glad it didn't. Fambo said Oakland Baller. Yeah, Oakland Ballers, man. I've been hearing about them. When times I give props to Jerry for our deal, but he's trash wannabe GM. Hey, man, I agree, but like I said, Jerry did help us, dog. Hard Dog said 10.6 billion. Okay, man, I was off a few billion. All right. So the Lions seem to be on the forefront of paying players what they deserve. My Seahawks seem to always get out of homegrown players. Lions don't care about anything but production. The Lions, as of late, they still have Mrs. Ford. I think it's Henry Ford's great granddaughter. I think she's like 96 or something like that. They were very notoriously cheap. The Ford family has been cheap as far as the Lions. They didn't want to pay, they didn't want to pay Megatron or what he needed to get paid. He had to retire. They didn't want to trade. They didn't want to trade Barry Sanders. They didn't want to let Barry Sanders go to the 49ers. I'm glad that didn't happen because Barry Sanders went to 49ers, but 49ers probably have 2 more championships. They'd be sitting on 7 without question with a running game like that. But they started doing the right thing when they let Matthew Stafford go. When they let Matthew Stafford go, and they brought Calvin Johnson back in. They brought Megatron back in to try to rekindle their relationship with him. That's when good fortune start happening. When you take care of people, good things happen for you. But when you act like Sean Payton and Derek Adams, nothing happens for you. That's why you're in the cellar. That's why you keep losing to us. You can't find a way to put together a victory in 4 years, but you got enough audacity to come over here and talk. Like, you're not going to win anything, bro. Hard Dog said, I still like to dislike the Vegas move. We'll never have a home field advantage, much more of a tourist attraction. I agree with that. I grew up in that stadium in Oakland, bro. We did have a home field advantage. We had the best tailgate in football. But when your landlord doesn't want to fix nothing, and he wants to charge you more rent, what can you do? I mean, a lot of Oakland people, Oakland natives. My father worked in Oakland, so I was always in Oakland as a kid. Even though I wasn't raised there, I was in Oakland every week and every weekend. Father worked up there. So when you have 3 teams that are all 3 of them are experiencing the same thing from the same owners, from the same landlord. I mean, out of everybody, you should have took care of the Warriors, bro. The Warriors were a damn dynasty, man. They won 4 out of 6 championships, bro. Like, dude, you couldn't take care of the Warriors, bro. See, that's why, bro. That's why we had to move. It ain't liking it. It's what do you do, man? When you want to go to the bathroom and you go and take a doo-doo and you flush the toilet and it don't flush, and you turn on the water and the water's brown, and you get in the shower and the shower's cold, and you try to go to your refrigerator and the refrigerator was off all night, and all your food is spoiled, and you're living with people, you're living with rats and roaches in there, and the rats and roaches ain't paying no rent, and the walls are so thin you can hear the neighbors clapping cheeks all night, and then your car's getting broken into. Then your window's busted out, and then when it's hot in the summer and cold in the winter, and you go and talk to the landlord, and they tell you, well, you know what, we're going to charge you $100 more of rent. When does it become like, yo, dog, I can't do it no more? What have they done, dog? They haven't done nothing. I was just up there, dog, a couple years ago. I told you all this story, dog. My son has never been in the Bay Area. My wife had only been in the Bay Area with me. She's a vet now. Went to San Francisco like we always do. Go to San Francisco, dog. I'm driving through Frisco, uh, uh, to go get some food or whatever. And I'm like, where's all this homeless shit? This shit is all, it's not what I remember when I was growing up. Like, it's just all raggedy, bro. Like all the homeless encampments and drug addicts on the street. I'm like, man, what the hell happened? This is raggedy, dog. I'm like, man, let's get out of here. Let's go to Oakland, bro. Go to Oakland. Go over the Bay Bridge. Go through Emeryville. Get on, 880. Boom. Start going south. I said, man, I can't wait to see my stadium, dog. I drove past that thing, dog. That place looked like the Winchester Mystery House. It looked horrible, bro. I'm like, really, bro? The paint was falling off of it, man. Tumbleweeds going by. The growth on the spot. I'm like, this isn't what I grew up. I wouldn't want to play here. I don't want to come here and sit on some hard ass bleachers, bro. The bathrooms were flooded with sewer water when I was there. Nah, we ain't doing it no more. Warriors left, went to San Francisco, got the Chase Center. Now they're living like the laps of luxury. But then, okay, they're gone. Should be easier now. Should be easier now, Oakland and Alameda County, because both of them own the stadium 50-50. They both need to agree. Oh, City of Oakland wants this. The County of Alameda wants that. Okay, now the A's are gone. The Warriors are gone. Now can we get something done? Nah, we still not fixing nothing. Raiders said, okay, we out. Then you try to sue us for leaving? How did that work out? Then the A's are there. The A's are like, we're the last people here. No one else is here, dog. Are you guys ready to do something? Now they got to go up to Sacramento and play in a AA stadium until they get their stadium fixed. So that's what it is, man. Do you want to be a sucker your whole life? Do you want to be a mark? Do you want to be a buster, as we say in the Bay Area? You want to be a buster your whole life, bro? Nah. Now the County of Alameda wants to sell their share. Now they're ready to say, okay, man, we're ready to sell it. Who wants to buy from somebody who can't get along with them dudes? They're not giving up their 50%. We still got to get along with them. No. So that's the whole thing. Okay. And I'm an Oakland Raider, bro. I'm not a LA Raider. I'm not a Vegas Raider. But I know what I'm talking about. Okay. That was a good question, though, big dog. When you in LA with me, Whitney Thomas was supposed to come out here, but it didn't work out. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna fix it. We got a big fan base in San Antonio, of course. How does Shaq fix our quarterback position? How long would it take? We could have fixed it 2 years ago. We could have fixed it 2 GMs ago. You can't stop. You can't not draft a quarterback, bro. You don't have the luxury to sit back and not draft a quarterback. Are you Patrick Mahomes? Or do you have Patrick Mahomes on your roster? Do you have Josh Allen on your roster? Come on, bro. You don't have that. You don't have the luxury to go through an entire draft and don't draft nobody. He drafted nobody. We had 7 rounds. He drafted not one person, bro. Now you're bringing in Nate Peterman, bro? Really? Can't make it up, bro. Bill Holloway talking Winston Thomas. Yeah, bring an extra Andalusian bull. Yeah, man, come on, dog. It's going down, man. Bill, we got to figure out what we're doing. Hard dog still like it. Yeah, I understand. Dislike it. Bev said, I heard a black-owned entertainment group brought to Alameda County share the Coliseum complex. Good luck. Whittington Thomas said, Jordan, my little cousin, got busy with 100 yards. Yes, Whittington Thomas's cousin plays for the Rams. Jordan Whittington, he got loose. Jordan Whittington got loose. Whittington Thomas, man, tell your cousin, man, don't be trying to get loose on us, man, when we play, man. Now I know you're supposed to be coming out here with the girl, man, but let me know, dog. I'm trying to go with that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna find out. Okay, Fanbo, Oakland Raiders, Black Hole, Las Vegas, Black Hole. Who would I say better? Black Hole, of course. The Black Hole is always better. The original is always better than the the duplicate. It's what it is, bro. Okay, Black hole started in Oakland. Thanks for the dono, Jacob. Jacob Soto. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, big dog. 199 dono. Appreciate you. All of a sudden, no one beats the Oakland fans. Yeah, man. Hard to understand. We are in a corner. Just sucks that way it turned out, pricing us out of the games. I mean, I remember Mark Davis when we had no money, bro. There's nothing worse than having a slumlord. Okay? I remember Mark Davis when he was first talking to him, when he was trying to look at San Antonio and he was looking at Sacramento and he was looking at we didn't have nothing popping. The rent for the Death Star was $3 million. I mean, the Death Star, excuse me. The rent for O.co, which is what we never call it, but oh well, was $3 million to lease it. Man, once they found out Mark Davis was moving, man, they rose the rent up to $7 million. You guys remember that? Bill Holloway, I know you remember. I know Bev, you remember. I know Tanya Carpenter Evans, she's from the Bay, and then you Bay people, y'all know. They rose the rent up to $7 million a year, dog. And Mark Davis was mad as hell. He's like, why are you raising the rent? Because you don't got nowhere to go. Mark Davis was trying to see if he could play at Cal, couldn't play at Cal. Mark Davis was trying to see if he could play at Stanford, couldn't play at Stanford. They were like, nope, nope, nope. We had to pay $7 million for the same raggedy spot. $7 million, dog. When we didn't even have money like that, that extra $4 million could have went to personnel. Didn't go because Oakland and Alameda was loan sharking us, dog. They was straight going in on us. Okay, hey man, you got to stop being a punk, man. Like a lot of these guys on here, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for a can of Crisco and 3 of these, they would never get any pleasure, bro. Okay, sometimes you just gotta. You gotta be around other people, man. Get you a girlfriend. When people say, man, get you a girlfriend, bro. It don't matter what she look like. Just get you a girlfriend. You'll be a nicer person. You won't be on here trolling and saying stupid shit. But there's only so much you can do with these, dog. Like, from what I've been told, bro. Because I always had somebody to see. Okay? When Thomas says the hype of the Oakland fans and the tailgate in Oakland cannot be matched, the stadium's horrible condition, worse in the league, bathroom stunk. But with Thomas, I know your uncle played for us, and he also played for the Oakland Invaders, man. I remember when King Arthur was playing for the Oakland Invaders, bro. It's always smelled like sewer, dog. Bill, Oakland Alameda County Coliseum always smelled like sewer, bro. It's always smelled that sewer smell. I hadn't. What year was that? 2018. I had been gone for years, bro. I hadn't been to a Raider game in Oakland because I moved from the Bay in 2005, moved to Florida, came to LA, lived down there for 2 years, then came out to LA. And they hadn't been to a Raider game in Oakland until I took my wife up there. My wife had never been to a professional football game. I said, we're going to go and take you to Oakland so you can see it. Take you to Raiders and Baltimore Ravens. And we did win. I hadn't been in that stadium like 15 years, bro, because I've been gone. Man, as soon as I walked in that bathroom, man, as soon as I walked in them hot corridors, it smelled the same that it smelled when I was 10 years old. Same smell, bro. Same hot-ass stadium with no shade, bro. Just sun bearing down on you everywhere you sit. The sun is on your ass. Mount Davis, way the hell up there. They got it all tarped off, dog. I'm like, Mount Davis is tarped off? Because nobody was buying them seats no more, dog. It was raggedy, man. Raggedy as hell. Raggedy as hell, dog. I'm like, man, this is the same but worse. The field, bruh. Still half baseball, half. I'm like, man, we're in the Stone Age now, bro. Okay, we're in the Stone Age. This is ridiculous. But when the game started, it was still Raiders, bro. Still Raider football, bro. Still Raider football. Black hole, everything was still the same. But come on, dog. Can't keep doing it. Okay. Hard dog. Nothing like the feelings of falling through the stands when we score. Man, come on, man. You already know, hard dog. You a real one, dog. You're a real one, bro. Nothing's worse than dropping something down there, bro. Like you got on some sweats and your keys fall down there, or your wallet, your phone. You gotta go down and go up under there, bro. They don't understand, bro. That Death Star, bro. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing, Derek Adams. How do you like your raggedy ass Mile High Stadium, dog? Like, okay. Still got that same horse up there. Man, that's why the Death Star, bro. The Death Star is a Super Bowl win, bro. I count that as a Super Bowl win. That stadium is immaculate. Immaculate. And we got the entire Las Vegas Strip as our stadium, dog. Like, you can't mess with us, man. That's why the Super Bowl was the most watched show in the history of television was at our place. Because it was just too much, bro. Star-studded. The Strip. Vegas. Money. Gambling. You know, hookers. Whatever you wanted, bro. Okay. Party favors. Day parties. We have the best city to have a football game at in the country. Nobody wants to go to Denver and watch a game, though. Not even Denver fans want to go there to watch a game. Okay. Fambo, 49ers Raiders used to be lit. Yeah. Battle of the Bay. You know what was also lit? After the game in the parking lot when people were getting their wigs split out there. Okay. 49er Raider fans getting it in the parking lot. Okay. Follow on IG. They've said Oakland Root Soccer is going to play at the Coliseum. They outgrew Laney College. Good. They need to use it. Brother T, right there with you, Shaq. Went by the Coliseum last month. It was sad, but I saw everyone's gone. No more tailgating, catching bar to the Coliseum. That was the when we went. We drove up there, dog. I mean, I used to have all the tricks at the Coliseum, dog. I used to park in the players' parking for free because I had a nice car. And I would just pull up and act like I was a player, bro. And they would just wave me in. I would be parking. I used to park in the players parking all the time, dog. All I had to do was just just drive through. They were like, it was like, I just park my shit. I didn't have to pay. I did that all the time, dog. All the time. And the girl at the time I was seeing, man, she was like, do you know what you're doing? I said, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm saving like $40. They wave me in, bro. Man, I had all the tricks at that place, bro. All the tricks. I knew where to park at, what to do, all of that, man. And then when it was leaving, you know, all the people leaving, tailgating, all it was all crazy. I just take them. I'm out. I'm already on 880, dog. I'm like 2-3 minutes. I'm out because I'm going the player way, bro. I'm going out like that. So. Yeah, man, it was good times back then, dog. Good times. Hard are you going to Chargers game? Trying to find out right now if if the homies want to go. If the homies want to go, I'll go, man. As long as it ain't crazy prices, dog, because I got other games to go to. I'm going to be on the road the next week. Long as we can get some cheap seats and have fun. I mean, I've been in SoFi. SoFi they got good seats, man. Those damn monitors, those damn jumbotrons are humongous. There ain't no bad seat in there, dog. I don't need to be sitting, 50-yard line and stuff. I just need to be in the building. When times might go to the Rams Raiders game, I'll let you know for sure. Yeah, man. Tell your cuzzo, bro. Tell you Mr. 100 yards, bro. Hook us up. Alexis, what's going on? Good, you guys. How do you feel about the Saturday night preseason game against Dallas? Dallas is going to want to beat us. They're gonna because they lost to the Rams. I mean, you get 4 interceptions from Stetson Bennett and have a 5th one called back by a penalty, and then you lose to that same quarterback with 4 seconds left. They're definitely gonna want to put it on us, dog. So we're gonna find out. No excuses. Ambo said, why did Chargers get rid of discount time when we got the Chargers? Because when Jim Harbaugh came in and became the coach, he refused to have him as the GM. That's why. It's like, man, you want me as coach? Get rid of his cheap ass. I don't want him here. All right. Get the merch. Dave Salsuna. That's price gouging. You already know. New merch alert. Check out the new merch. Raw Espinoza. What's going on, big dog? When Thomas talking to Bill, Fambo, they was money hungry because it was Al David. Yeah. Suey Smith was kryptonite for our opponents. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay. Like I said, I don't even read Derek Adams' comments no more. Because as long as you ignore me, ignore what I ask you, I ain't reading your comment, dog. You're just out here. You know how it feels to just be a leper. You know how it feels to be the only person who's walking around with a shitty pamper on. That's you. Okay. Hard dog, Oakland tailgate, only place you can eat everyone's food. Everyone's offering crazy good times. Yeah, man. Like I said, the last one I went to was that. Last one I went to. I know everybody was saying, some of the Raider fans, Shaq, if you were really a Raider fan, you'd come to the last game. I'm like, man, I'm not coming to the last game. I don't have to come to the last game to prove I'm a Raider fan at the Oakland Coliseum, dog. I was in the Oakland Coliseum in 1974, dog, when your mother was just coming into puberty, bro. Like, dude, you don't even understand, man. I'm a made man. I'm not flying up there. And then we got our asses whooped. And Gardner Minshew was the one that beat us the last game we were in there. Why would I want to come all 400 miles to see that? Come on, dog. I saw it right on TV. I'm not spitting nobody, dog. I didn't spent more money with on the Raiders than you make in your life, bro. Hard Dog said the NFL will never like the Raiders because Al Davis lawsuit. Yep. Al Davis versus the NFL. You can watch planes land take off from Mount Davis, man, all day. But they don't even have Mount Davis up no more. Like I said, man, they had it tarped off. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, dog. I couldn't believe it. Okay. I remember, man, I bet because you know how I am. You know how I was. Man, I had because I'm Mr. When are you gonna take me out? I'm not gonna be spending all my money on you, dog. Like you gotta have to do something, man. Some girl, man, start date, man. She took me to. I'm gonna take you to the Raider game. I'm gonna take you to the Raider game. I'm like, okay, girl, all right, you gonna take me to the Raider game? Cool, man. She had me up in Mount Davis, dog. I'm like, where's our seats at? Uh, I'm like, man, I ain't fooling with you no more, dog. I'm not. Why you got me way up here? Oh, I got these from my job. She worked at Stanford, so somebody her job gave her some tickets. I said, you're not taking me to no damn game if I'm up here. I said, you bet you want to impress me, you get me you buy some tickets. Man, we won the game, but man, I was up there, dog. I started getting lightheaded sitting up there in Mount David. I'm just like, but there was people up there, dog. There was some cheap ass peanut gallery fans up there, dog. And they were talking cash shit. I'm like, nobody can hear you. Why are you? You're way up here, dog. You're on Mount Everest, screaming down to the flatlands. No one can hear you. We were way the hell up there. I'm just like, you take me to. But after that, she took care of me. We went to. She took me to 8 games that year, dog. And we realized, like, you better. This is not working. Okay, it's not gonna work. Come on, man. Okay, you want me to take you to a New Edition concert, but we're sitting on the roof? Like, you better figure it out. Okay. Justin Saw said, I don't think we get 10 wins. I hope I'm wrong. Hope O'Connell prizes us. Okay. Winter Thomas, that dirt on the field, old Stadium, Diamond Stadium was straight doo-doo. Our players and offensive drives uniforms at every game. But we did have an advantage with the kicking game. I mean, Sebastian Janikowski, he knew how to kick off that dirt. He knew how to do that. I can get you. Seabass knew how to kick off that dirt. We did have kind of an advantage on certain things. We did. Okay. Certain things. We knew we had the proper cleats and we had the proper, length on the cleats. We knew exactly what worked on that. So a lot of times when we would get breakaways or we were out open, they wouldn't catch us because they couldn't you know, get the traction. But we had the perfect cleats. We knew exactly what to do. Okay. And then when they tried to figure out, a lot of times at halftime, they'd have to change their cleats out. I mean, those of us that really played real football, and I'm on here just talking as a casual fan, mad because we're blowing you out. You're not used to being trolled. We're trolling you, and we're getting paid. I mean, it is what it is. They don't know that you need the wrench. They don't know all of this, bro. They don't know that you need the cleat wrench that you put on, and you have to actually wrench your cleats and put the cleats in and wrench them. They don't know that though, because they didn't play. Derek Galloway, miss good news. In today's league, you need 2 quality quarterbacks. AOC looks a lot more confident. Pocket Minshew is a quality relief pitcher. I mean, yeah, we always need a backup, man. Look what just happened. Sam Darnold's the quarterback now because J.J. McCarthy was running his lips to the Raiders. Let's just put that down as the Raiders took somebody out. It's what it is, dog. You were talking and you got punched in the mouth, is what it is. Bill said cheapest I found is 200. 200 might work. Okay. Bev talking to Whittington Thomas. Okay. Like I said, anybody who doesn't say their team first doesn't get read. You're just on here talking to yourself. Like the man who has mental health issues. Salute to those people who have mental health issues. Just because you're walking in the middle of the freeway talking to yourself doesn't mean someone's standing next to you. You're talking to yourself right now. Hard Dog says custom seats on my tables. Yeah, custom dog. Okay. Bev said I made this for 1.5 or 1/4. Went down and tried a different seat. We eventually moved down because I was like, we can't do this. Yeah, okay. I just moved down. I mean, there was nobody there, but I just wanted to make a point. Like, what are we doing up here? So there's a reason why they gave us these tickets, but she made up for it. I did not pay for a Raider game the rest of the year, and she was a 49er fan too. She was a 49er fan. I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't walk in there with the 49er stuff on. You walk in there with 49 stuff on, the ladies of Raider Nation is gonna be beating you up. I ain't gonna help you. So she didn't wear it. But by the mid-season, she was wearing Raider stuff because she was like, I like the Raider games. It's way more fun than the 49ers. The 49ers are all stiff. I was like, yeah, man, this is like, like the barbecue and shit. This ain't the, this isn't the potluck. It's like the 49er games were potluck. We was the cookout. It was different vibe. Okay, but she bought all them tickets. Trust and believe that. All I had to do was pick her up. Okay. She was from East Palo Alto. Understand that, dog. She was Menlo, right? I pick her up, and she bought them damn tickets, and we go there, and I park in that damn in the player parking, and walk in. Not pay a lick. Okay. Hard Dog burnt as hell up, Bark Dave. I be dog. It was hot up there, and no wind, Hard Dog, no breeze. No, none of that. You're just talking about this hard ass heat, dog. Hot as hell, dog. Yeah. Bev had to leave. Whoever tried to say there was data about Dave, yeah, bitch. I made her pay though. All right, brother Tito, get some rest, big dog. Okay. Fambo, J.J. made my Raiders list. Yes. All right, y'all. Go ahead and let you guys go. If you like what we do over here, sub the channel. 2 hours is good, man. We'll go ahead and turn on some TV, hang out for a little bit. You can get some rest. But I'll holler at you guys tomorrow, man. We're gonna get into some other subjects, but that's what happens, man. When the shield takes care of its own, man. Anybody that goes against us, man, God bless you, because you're gonna need his help. Matthew Shaq Unfiltered.